Don't mind just kidding.
Wait, is Washington, D.C. named after George Washington, or is it just... Let me just run a few rules by you first, all right?
Sound good. Let's make sure we pick the Texas Rangers.
Yep, that right there. None of that. You didn't know shit, all right?
The Braves is one of the teams.
Yep, we will be the Braves.
All right. Well, we could discuss that, maybe we could do a rivalry game. Who's in that division with the Braves? The Phillies! Well, we've been the Phillies many times. We're going to pick someone new.
1, 2, 3, that's like 8 teams you can rule out.
That's the team I was thinking of. Oh, well, okay, yeah, we could do the Mets.
You guys are going to be the Mets?
Yeah, you wanted to be them.
Oh, no. I am good.
But you guys want to play in the Community Stadium.
Not after that last one you had us play on.
What last one?
That freaking little league field where it's like 150 to dead center.
Good God, no, that was like a year ago.
Yep, and it was enough to steer me away from community builds. Wait, are we playing on one I build? I'd rather play on asphalt than play on a stadium you build, Joe. What if my stadium has asphalt?
Sure, we can play at a stadium you build next time.
Yeah, you do.
Relax, you don't remember the building. The field.
They still play there?
Oh, no crap, sorry. The new Upstarts Park. It's called Truist Park. Truist Trust, the Tomatoes motto.
Not really, but okay. Load her up.
All right, line looks good. Let's go ahead.
No. Rule number 2. I control the lineup as the pitching changes.
All right, I'll handle pinch hitters, runners, and defensive subs.
Oh, I'm doing that too. My God, who the hell made this lineup? May as well put the pitcher in and have him bat 80.
You're taking a senior out of the leadoff spot.
Yeah, Barry, I am. What's good is our best hitter on the team. If he's bashing the ball with nobody on base.
Right, that's it. Eric's leading on Vitality. What incarnation are you doing?
Delaying first pitch. That's what he's doing. No, I'm doing what their incompetent manager is incapable of doing. No wonder why they choke in the playoffs every year.
All right, who is playing first?
Matt Olson.
Who? Donald, I think he meant like, which one of you two are playing first?
You can play first, George. After you somehow managed to blow that game last year in the final inning, I'm not taking that chance again today. Can I play against Florida, Barry?
You know George?
Yes, Danny. Whatever his name is.
Bill, one down.
Let's not jump the gun here. You still have to catch it.
Happy? He's never happy.
95% of Tucson sold in Canada are still on the road after 10 years. That's the advantage of the Hyundai Tucson. Visit your local Hyundai dealer for details.
Context is critical for effective enterprise AI workflows. And MCP is how you unlock all that context that's sitting inside your enterprise system.
That's not true. I was happy you bought dinner for us last weekend.
Because it involves food, y'all.
Well, I'm grateful. I don't know why that's such a big
Bill,
deal.
what the hell are you swinging at? I'm sorry. Up your nose with yeah, let's get that. Shoot, good ball.
Sorry, George. No worries, Joe. Dude can dodge anything, right, George?
No, do not. The means our pitcher's already on thin ice, and he hasn't even gotten a single out there.
So how do I prevent him from falling through the ice?
Don't hit anyone. He didn't.
Damn it, George.
Oh, right now, it's a foul ball. Wait a minute. How did we get him out?
Someone whistles. Because you punted foul with 2 strikes, George.
Hold on, my coach is telling me to do it.
No, he isn't. And even if he was, why would you announce it?
He's going!
Say, sit your ass down, fool.
Let me shout him down. Top of the order of task, Still let the lineup alone.
You were asked. Laying down a bunt with 2 strikes and sending everyone a memo you're going to skip. Give me the control.
Hey, Barry, look at the post I just sent you.
Damn it.
Well, George, I'm kind of in the middle of my turn. Just look at it, it's fine. All right, well, what do you even set it on? Twitter, check your DMs.
Good. Imagine you can Twitter. Actually, it's called X, Boomer. You guys should really migrate over to social.
Bro, nobody wants to move to another social media platform. Especially one that's a straight up copy of Twitter or X. What is it?
Did you see George's post yet, Barry?
No, I didn't. I'll look at it after my friend is done.
No. Where the hell is the frickin' the thing? What thing? I don't even know what it's called. The thing in the strike zone. You move around to put the bat on the ball or whatever. Dude, hold on. What do you do?
What?
Damn thing back on.
What thing, dude? I don't know what the hell you're talking about.
The thing with the dot, Barry. The thing you use to put the bat on the damn ball.
Oh, I turned that off to make my franchise modes a little more realistic.
Okay, well this is the franchise mode, so can you turn it back on? Would you stop throwing it?
Why?
Give me your controller.
Well, no, dude, relax.
Give me your damn controller.
So we're doing. Come on, Donald. Get back. Nope. All right, I'll turn it back. Dude, stop. Come on. Really? Read it.
Twice. I told you to wait, and you didn't, so I'm giving myself a free base. You should be lucky I'm only doing that.
Oh, no, guys. So Zuna, I'm the Braves. There it is, Donnie. Just kidding. Go get.
Look, this is bullshit. Why would you turn off something and not even tell us about it?
Go, orange man.
Shut the hell up, Jill. Barry always does shit like this, and it drives me nuts.
Someone got the Barry to it.
Well, are you going to get it?
Yes, can you let me react to the plane?
How long does it take you to react to that?
Easy play. Oh, shit, hang on.
Oh my God.
I need to figure it out.
Donald, if I join your True Social, can I get the verification check? No, actually, you'll get the verification check.
Ooh, sounds like an upgrade. I've never even checked that app out. That's the one you created, right?
There is. Here, take my phone and open the app. Check it out. Just don't truth anything.
Don't what?
Don't truth anything.
The hell is this free? And that's like his version of the tweet. Oh, well, you could have just said, don't post anything.
Because it's not called posting, Barry. It's called truth.
Okay. Well, we open up Twitter on X. What we're doing it now?
What? I uninstalled Twitter.
Well, I don't know what to tell you, Donald. You open up Twitter.
Let me see. Are you dumb? It literally says truth at the top.
Good God, Donald.
All right.
This is literally Twitter.
No, it isn't. It's Truth Social.
We're looking at Twitter here. Or whatever, it's literally a part of the top of it.
All right, all I see are my millions of followers.
Creating a replica of the platform you were banned from has to be the pettiest thing imaginable.
This is far from a replica variant. Would you stop trying to fuck me, bud?
I just don't understand why you damn it. And the heck was wrong with that one? I just don't understand. Creating another platform just because you were banned from the original. What are you doing? I mean, come on, dude. It's pretty petty.
All right, first of all, yeah, sit down, you suck. Beat Alonzo at slow AM, and no one dares test the arm strength of the great Don. Second, I was not banned. I was reinstated.
But you were reinstated because you were banned.
No, Elon was a smart man, and I appreciate him reinstating the greatest president of all time back on X. But I am much more confident in my far superior social media platform.
Copycat social media platform.
It's not a copycat. Whoa, Boston, get him out.
Relax. It was a slur that didn't slur.
Bullshit, you slurred. Slurred behind me. Why is this dude still in the game? Throw his ass out.
Neither
did Joe, but it was nothing to soft up fire to warn everyone. He's got a point.
If you're calling him soft, why are you banning him for not throwing this guy out?
Because he needs to stay true to his authority. Can't just warn everybody after throwing behind someone and allow him to do it again later on. Shit.
I don't know. It doesn't really bother me if he gets away with it.
Nothing bothers you. You got away with everything.
Donald.
Hey, yeah. That boy, George. We're going to respond and send that message right back.
Yeah. Look at them trying after they hit to us close.
Yep. I've had no idea what to do. Failed to maintain control.
Oh, what?
Are you fucking kidding me?
What happened? Because that makes it worse.
Bullshit.
Donald, that makes it worse.
That umpire did nothing to your pitcher. Nothing.
Okay, I can control that, Donald. You know how I stand in this situation, okay? My ass is in the deck, huh? What the hell are you talking about? Oh, I thought we were... Okay, sorry.
Want some jackpot ass?
Oh boy, now I'm going to get dropped again.
No, because he swung. Ball four. The hell you mean? He swung. Angel Fernandez was bad. This entire crew is just a
Got it.
Joe. You're down, loser.
At this Sprint, we print signs so people can see your brand up close. But we also print signs so that people can see your business here, see it here, and see it here. So you stand out, even when they're way back here. Get 20% off signs and banners at thisprint.ca.
Longevity in years. But life, it's measured in moments.
Look at that. Nice 1, 2, 3. Wasn't quite a 1, 2, 3, considering there was a base runner. He was the second out. He was the 2 in the 1, 2, 3. Therefore, 1, 2, 3 inning. Yeah, but that's not. Oh, yeah, shut up here. I watch this guy.
Get out! Get out!
Stay fair, ball. That's definitely, yep, home run.
Yeah! Where you go, George?
W boy. That'll teach you not to throw at us and get us all wound up.
Way to go, Barry.
What? Joe, you threw the ball. Oh, right.
Take it!
Is that another turn for a home run? So you call.
Oh, no, Barry. I actually have a phone from this century.
Hold on, I think it's me. Hello? Hey, Bill. I barely know her. Good golly, Bill. I didn't even. Beats me, man. Sometimes I feel like some of us know what's coming.
Well, you didn't know that was coming.
I was more so talking about a little scared to prove that. Yeah, hello, what? I'm coming. Stop calling.
Like deja vu.
What?
When you know what's coming.
So that's not. No, a deja vu is when you feel like you've experienced something before.
Joe wouldn't know that phenomenon, considering he forgets everything after 4 minutes. Well, you still think he won the 2020 election, which was 4 years ago, so let's watch who we call forgetful, bud. Because I did win. I won that fair and square.
You guys ever like, I don't know, if they hang out with each other about anything else?
Gotcha, George.
So it's literally the 2020 election, Bill's memory.
Flag thereof.
Donald stands,
Dorito cans.
that's it. All right, now, here, Joe, give me the controller. Donald, your turn to try and close the door.
Oh, come on, Donald. I told you not to leave that door open. There's a trap.
It was more of a metaphor.
A meteor.
Good.
Oh, God. Everyone shelter in place. Shelter in place.
No, Joe.
Hey, George.
What's that, Brian?
You see how I put in our closer to close the game out?
Yeah.
And I didn't put some scrub 6 starter to squash our lead.
Well, it's only a 1-0 game right now. We were up by a lot in that last game. I wasn't going to use them closer for a game
that what, George?
that he wasn't needed. I think we would save it for the next game.
There was no next game, George. That was the home run.
Brand new ball game, fellas. Should have put in that scrub 6 starter time.
You like,
Oh, yeah. Make it up here.
let's go there, you got it.
Oh, crap. That's everything we said. Well, what? Like blowing our lead? We should do a good job on your own, didn't we?
No, like getting something done offensively. Now I gotta produce because you could only muster one meat run.
How many did you put up?
Your mom.
George, he doesn't work it. He just argues with everybody when he's in the wrong. You can't win.
That's right. But I managed to win because you fought.
Well, that was Roger Thorne.
Hey Barry, when are we going to upload another presidential tax video?
Well, you sent me one that had it.
I did. I sent you that Tops retail box video.
Oh, right. Well, when I finally time to edit, I'll put it up. I don't have a lot of free time, you know.
Why not? If Joe has enough time to open cards while running this country, I'm sure you can take some time out of your day to edit the damn video.
You could have stolen it with a full count with 2 hours.
Yeah, but if I had to slide and Jeff McNeil was over there, God forbid, you know.
Well,
Good game, losers!
get it, Barry. Quick, get it in. So the winning run is already home. There was no chance.
Yeah, because it took so long.
Way to walk it off for this time.
Yeah, I know. Per usual, I get to be the hero.
By blowing the lead and getting it back. So it's more like a wash, but whatever, I won't argue with you. I'll let you believe whatever you want to believe.
That's right, because I'm the greatest that ever was and ever will be.
If that's what you want to believe,
Thanks for watching, everyone. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, and check out our channel, Presidential Packs. Barry should be getting up a new video this week. Oh, hold on. So the next MLB episode, we will be playing at a stadium I make.
Absolutely not. All right, first of three reviews for today. Carolina and Ottawa, Game 4, an absolute must-win for the Ottawa Senators. If the Quebec misfires, there's a post for Eller from the doorstep. Ottawa has a rough chance that's turned aside. Their shots on net are 4-1 in favor of Ottawa, 3.5 minutes in. So they're playing some desperate hockey. They're getting chances. Ottawa has a high slot chance. That's helped. The team's straight turnovers. Yakupchuk has a rough chance. That's kicked aside. The Canes pressure 5.5 minutes. The Keisha fires one time. The Canes will draw a power play. Thereafter, they cycle, pucks clear. The referees inform that he sucks. The Svechnikov has one timer. That's helped. There's a short-handed Shabbat chance that's fired wide, but it ends up leading 41 seconds of 4-on-4. And so Shabbat was hurt on the play, but he did get up. He did stay in the game. Of course, for Ottawa, potentially getting hurt, it's been a thing for playoffs. The Canes then kind of south, then we got 33 seconds of a 5-on-3 for Ottawa. Brindamore vehemently disagreed. Brindamore was incensed he'll be officiating a lot today. There's an early player to sound cycle. There was a short-handed fast break for Walker at the box as it became a 5-on-4. He fires wide on that. Then there's a short-handed rush by Jankowski. Everything's scaled off. The fans are getting restless, and rightfully so. When you get a 5-on-3, that is a prime opportunity to get a goal during regular season. I think Ottawa probably scores there, but they did not get the goal they needed. So the Canes pressure with 8.5 minutes left, shots for 64 Ottawa with 7.5 minutes left. The Canes are building some momentum. Carolina ends up drawing the power play. They cycle. The referees inform that he sucks while that's going on. Gospel Paris' slot chances blocked. Stalls denied it close. The Senators block it clear. One shot on net during the power play. Staying over the home, near miss. The Senators pressure with 2 minutes left. Batherson hits the outside of the post on the rush. And the Senators with a bit of a push to close up the first period. No goals as we enter the second period. Shabbat fires one time and rushes to the lead in that second period. Still from Batherson, near miss at the Carolina net. Delory then has a turnover chance. That's safe. Pretty strong forechecking by Carolina at this point in the game. Shabbat misses one wide on the fast break. The Senators get some pressure 4 minutes in. Pinto fires one time from the slot. Then we get a bit of a scrum. And that was because the club had drilled Keisha on the play. It was a clean hit. It was a clean hit. It was an awkward angle that he got Keisha on, but it was his shoulder. It was a clean hit. Understanding completely why Carolina did not like the hit. Keisha needed help just skating off. To me, it looked like he was concussed. So he likely went into concussion protocol to see what his status is going forward in the playoff. The refs review the hit. They do not give a penalty for the hit. Instead, the Senators emerged with a power play. This is a prime opportunity. Now, Delorier shouting the Sens bench as the game takes a bit of a turn. Delorier really wanted to get into somebody. But as this game went along, the mood of it definitely changed. And I think Delorier, if he wasn't told, I think he realized, hey, all we have to do is win this game, and then it doesn't matter. So you kind of have to separate the emotions, but you don't want to go out there and get a 5-minute penalty for something stupid you did and hurt your team. So early clears are short-handed rush by Stahl. Batherson has a lot of time to fire wide. Pucks cleared. There's a scrum at the Canes net when Greg knocks down Freddie Anderson. Really Greg tried to make it look like an accident. One of those things where you get knocked into the goal, and you're like, well, in for a penny, in for a pound, and down you go. So he dropped the box. That makes it 23 seconds of 4-on-4. The referees inform that he sucks again. Game cycles the power play gets started. Pucks clear out. There's a short-handed fast break for Still that's denied. Everything gets killed off. One shot on net. The referees then inform that he sucks again because the fans made another call that didn't go over the right. The fans just keep making calls, and the referees like no. Which we look at the amount of power plays Ottawa had. It's ridiculous. Kachuk has had to draw some cheers. Shots are 5-3 Carolina at 9.5 minutes. Thanks to get Raleigh at 9 minutes and 50 seconds in the neutral zone. The Warriors in the middle of that, and the Senators emerged with a power play again. So maybe this is part of the reason why the Warriors, brings it down a bit, at least a notch there. There's really clear. Let me get a minute, 12 seconds of 5-on-3. Well, it's another 5-on-3. The Canes clear. Shabbat to Batherson near miss. Puck's cleared out again. Drew has a slapper. That's kicked aside. Jim goes Rob from the doorstep. Carolina kills another 5-on-3 and 5-on-4 on the other side. So that is 2 5-on-3s for August, significant 5-on-3s that they do not score. And while 33 seconds may not sound like a significant 5-on-3, during the season, that definitely led to some goals that amount of time. So, Shabbat gets shaken up again, didn't stay in the game. Phelps are 7-5 Ottawa with 7 minutes left. Giroux has an direct chance to save. There's pressure by Ottawa with 5.5 minutes left. So 15-17. It is Carolina that gets on the board. It's cross-ice, pass, very five-hole on rush point, Taylor Hall. So 15-17 in the period. Hall scores for Jankowski and Robinson. That line was very effective during the series, and Carolina has to lead yet again. Staying over here, we have another. With 3:27 left to get another Ottawa power play. There was a short-handed chance hit by Will Stahl and Batherson back-to-back that are saved. Puck goes the other way. It goes in the net. Batherson tips one in from the north end, 17:08. Stutzla and Yakachuk with the assist. They say Gambrelli after Walker gets through the drink. And so that was all back on the power play with 1:39 left. We get a short-handed 3-on-2. That gets broken up. Back-to-back clears. We then get 24 seconds of 5-on-3 for the Ottawa Senators with 3.6 seconds left. The Canes are not feeling really good about this game at this point. I can imagine Carolina fans in the comments. But either way, it is 1-1 after 2 periods. We go into the third with Ottawa having a brief 5-on-3 to start things out. Yakachuk has a one-timer this help. Canes clear. There's another clear to the next one was to that point the 8th power play for Ottawa. So 8 power plays. I understand they got the 1 power play goal, but 8. And there's 3 5-on-3s that they didn't score on any of them. Shots are 2-0 Ottawa with 3 minutes. Giroux denied from that close. Carolina was suppressed for 4.5 minutes. Then a power play drawn for Carolina. One thing with having 8 power plays, you have to be careful because referees, I don't think they consciously want to keep things up, but I think they know they need to. So you got to watch. So Carolina cycles, got Chicago's shot clock does. Sens didn't come it off with a shot on that. Ottawa pressures in 7 minutes for 10. Carolina goes back to the power play. They cycle. Blake has a chance to save. The rebound's held. Stahl has a screenshot that's held as well. And then at 9 minutes and 10 seconds, it is a power play marker by Stengel. Again, he scored every single goal in this series to this point. Miller and Hall with the assists on the power play goal, and he puts it into an open net on nice bounce off the backboard. So Omar can get across in time, and Stengel puts it in to make it 2-1. Shelter 8-5 Carolina with 9 minutes left. Pinto has a rush chance that's blocked. Jankowski has a chip shot that's saved. Batherson with a near miss for in close. From in close, I should say. And then with 6:06 left, there's too many Canes on the ice. The 9 Sens power play, and on the replay, there was a lot of Carolina players on the ice. I think there were 7 when they called in. So Ottawa cycles, it's clear. There's short-handed rush by Slade, and that chance is kicked aside. And Carolina's just not allowing to set up. They're just not giving Ottawa anything to look at. Cousins has a risk of this held, and that's the only shot on the power play. Carolina kills off another. The Canes rush after it's done. The goalie pull out with 2:35 left, and at 17:38, Sebastian Aho hits the empty net. Jarvis and Walker with the assist. That makes it 3-1. Ottawa answered with the goalie pull, so 6-on-5 at 18:09. Dylan Cousins puts one in on a pass from behind the net. Batherson and Giroux with the assist, so that, and they just can't manage anything. I don't think the Sens had a lead in the entire series. I'm pretty sure they didn't have a lead in the entire series. And the series is now a 4-game sweep for Carolina. And I'm Charlie surprised Carolina has very, very good. There were just things with Ottawa's game that just did not click. It just didn't. For all of the chance for Brady Tkachuk and for how much everybody likes Brady Tkachuk's moxie and everything, I just feel like this is where they needed a goal from. They needed something big from him offensively, and it just didn't show up. Aho had 5 shots in the game. Bull Carrier had 6 hits. On the Ottawa side, Giroux had 6 shots. We'll see what his plans are for next year. Cousins had 8 hits. That's Dylan Cousins with 8 hits. Brendan Anderson saved 25 out of 27. Very good game for Anderson again. And for Omar had a really good series. Just never had the goals for 26 saves on 28 shots. Carolina went 1 for 5 on the power play. Ottawa, as I previously mentioned, 1 for 9. So the hits were 37 to 33 for Ottawa. So the Sens had they equaled Carolina in shots pretty much. They had more hits. They had way more opportunities on the power play today. They just could not find the back of the net often enough, and it is a 4-2 win for the Carolina Hurricanes, who now move on to face the winner of Pittsburgh-Philadelphia in the next round, which I get the feeling could be Philadelphia. We shall find out. We might even know by the end of tonight. But either way, let me know your thoughts in the comment.
Quit smoking cold turkey? Yeah, right. Instead, start stopping with Thrive.
Open worlds are supposed to feel alive. Bustling cities and worlds filled with peasants and knights and other weirdos. You okay, man? Talk to me. I'm not gonna hurt you. Soon enough, Florida, that's a category of its own. Been there. But every once in a while, you get a game that does the exact opposite. They give you a big open world with nothing in it. Not in a way where it feels like they didn't do any work, though. In a way that makes you feel very liminal open worlds. I'm folks at Falcon. Join the 1% Club and get the unhinged stuff weekly. Today on Game Ranks, 20 open world games that make you feel lonely. Starting off with number 20, it's Stalker 2 Heart of Chernobyl. There's really nothing like wandering through a meticulously detailed recreation of the Chernobyl disaster exclusion zone to give you that old melancholic feeling. This is an oppressively grim game. It's unrelenting, basically every way. There are human NPCs, actually quite a few of them, but huge tracts of the game are just barren of all life aside from some mutant monsters, and with few fast travel options, you're going to spend a lot of time slowly trudging from one point to another with nothing but the sound of distant thunder to keep you company. One place to another. And while there are dangers everywhere, it's also just as likely that absolutely nothing will happen. Even in places that seem like they would be dangerous, like long abandoned facilities, big old places. Sometimes you just explore them and find whatever salvage and resource you can, and there's just nothing alive around, but there is signs of former life everywhere. Most post-apocalyptic open-world games are a little too bombastic and in-your-face to give you enough time to truly start feeling lonely, but Stalker absolutely doesn't. Its world is huge, and you're forced to walk through a good chunk of it, so even with there being more than a few inhabited settlements, you can play the game for hours without seeing any. Also, apparently you can play the game with YouTube without seeing our videos. Obviously, you've heard me say in the past, my theory is that they've inundated us with shorts. Really takes up a lot of space on the homepage. We get people saying I'm not seeing your videos sometimes, so something you can do is enable notifications. That'll help make sure that you see when we upload a new video. It's doing us a big favor, and we hope it helps you see some stuff you want to see. Thanks a lot for enabling notifications. Let's get back to the video. And number 19 is Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, another game where there's actually quite a few NPCs around if you're looking for them, but the game manages to evoke those feelings of isolation and loneliness simply from its presentation. deep, quiet, distant music, the heavy application of atmospheric sound effects, they're meant to emphasize the vastness of the world, large swaths of nothing between major points of interest. It's all designed. The new Money Mart app, built to make managing your money simple, fast, and on your terms.
See? These dishes are still dirty.
You need a detergent that cleans your dishes and your filter.
Filter?
Yep, my go-to is Cascade Platinum Plus. Only these action packs have double the DOM, breaking down food residue, even on your filters. Cascade.
So Americans, the voices you hear in this video are not the real voices of these individuals. All voices have been AI generated and are strictly for entertainment purposes.
Things get a little crazy and heated between us, so viewer discretion is advised.
This video also in no way is meant to reflect any political views of mine or anyone else.
Thank you for watching, and kaboom!
Ladies and gentlemen, who is ready to kick off this All-Star Game special?
I am Barry. Jeez, take a nap, Joe.
How we doing, gang?
Good Lord, you're back. I thought Brett was replacing you.
Gee, nice to see you too, Donald.
Donald, he never left in the first place. Why does everyone think we just got rid of Ben?
Probably because everyone wished that was the case. Ben is a fan favorite, Donald.
Oh, yeah. Hey, look, got a lot of people to announce, including junior players, so let's get started, shall we?
I beg your pardon?
Donald, did you even see the poll? We're doing a 4v4 All-Star Game special that was voted by the fans.
4v4? As in 8 fucking people? You can do basic math. Way to go, Orange Man. Joe, let's not get started on your individual.
Will you just let Barry announce the teams?
Of course, anything for little Benjamin.
Oh my God, Donald, stop calling me little.
Starting with Team Republican.
Oh, Donald, this is our team. Dumbass doesn't even know his fucking party.
We will start with the team captain.
Oh, here we go, boys. Time to stand up and wave to the fans.
That's Shapiro.
What?
Appreciate this honor, Barry. I will not let my team down.
The fuck you won't. What the fuck is this flaming pile of horse shit, Barry?
Sorry, I believe team captains should have a stable temperament.
Our whole team will become fucking unstable with its hypothetical. Once again, Donald fails to accept a change in leadership. Oh, Joe, would you shut the hell up? Only thing you're reading us to is the fucking ground. That's right, Donald. Gotta start from the ground, work our way up.
Anyway, moving on. Assistant team captains for Team Republican is Bill Cooper.
Hey guys, back to back weeks with my boys.
Whoa. And for players, you got Donald Trump and George W. Bush.
Guy, what's going on, brother?
Fucking hell, for real, Barry?
What could possibly be the problem, Donald?
My team is led by fucking influencers.
Someone sounds grumpy again.
Donald, I don't have time for your bitching. Moving on to team down.
You just still got here we go, boys.
Who we got, Barry? Well, if you wouldn't interrupt me, I'll be team captain, and my assistant captain will be
Barry, please pick me, please. I need this. I really, really need this.
All right, Bill. Fucking hell.
Yeah.
Fuck was that? And now for our new players that joined Team Democrats. First off, we got Bernie Sanders. Why, fellow people, who is ready for free education?
Joe needs it.
Well, look who it is. You are so lucky you didn't come face to face with me, because I would have messed your ass up.
You talking to me? I know the geezer that couldn't beat Crooked Hillary or Sleepy Joe ain't talking shit right now.
Yet you let Mr. Sandbag kick your ass in 2020.
Anything is possible when you steal the election, Bernie.
Deal with the L, Donald.
Deal with this ratio, Ben.
Can't even ratio him because you have too much pride in your Twitter knockoff than actually come back to Twitter.
Ouch. And at least my platform is honest.
But I'm willing to bet the 10 people that use the app probably are honest.
And lastly, 42nd President Bill Clinton. I'm going to say this one last time. I did not have
What the fuck are these teams, bro?
Democrats versus Republicans.
You got 3 fucking presidents, meanwhile half my team is opinionated podcasters.
All right, I'll get Mitch McConnell and Mike Pence instead.
No, for fuck's sake, just start the damn game, Barry.
All right, Democrats will be the National League and Republicans will be the American League. Also, so it's fair, we are going to do 4 innings and each inning will be played by a different player. So for us, Joe will start, then Bill, then Bernie, then me in the 4th.
Sounds good, Barry. We are going to start
Brett
with...
will kick things off, then George, then me. And Ben can play half of the 4th because we won't need to hit.
Love the confidence. All right, from here on out, we are Donkey Dynasty.
That's not the lineup I planned, Donald. I'm team captain.
Oh, Ben, don't you have a shitty tier list to make?
Don't forget, we have to replace our pitcher every inning to keep it realistic.
That's right. We got to make substitutions every time someone comes up to hit a second time. Everyone deserves to play.
I'm not doing all that.
Yeah, screw that. You're playing 4 innings. I'm not worrying about somehow getting every pitcher in this game.
Joe, are you ready to kick things off for us?
Huh? Oh, yeah, sure. Buckle up, boys and girls. Going to be a great game as Brett will lead things off for the Rays/Rangers against Sleepy Joe and the Braves, who will join forces with the Dodgers.
Here we go. Still pissy over the ballot.
Yeah, they burned the wrong ballots.
What are we talking about?
That's falling in.
You're damn right it is. Brett, please don't blow this game.
Blow the game. It's the first inning. Calm down.
Kalamo! Oh, there it is.
My golly, Joe, that gets me excited. The fuck? What? Can the guy get a little jumpy for his turn to hit?
Well, that depends. What are you hitting?
Your mom.
No, Joe. No.
Brett, I'm not quite keen on the location of these pitches.
It's my second game. Give me a break, Ben.
Leg that shit out, Joe.
I don't think he's making it. He's not very fast. He's slow, but he still moves faster than you, Sleepy Joe.
Great work, Donkey Dynasty. Let's get a quick 1, 2, 3 inning here. That's a good start.
Yeah, good start, Brad.
I think Barry was talking to his own team.
It's called sarcasm.
I'd much rather you treat me like Joe than hear those words come out of your mouth again.
Ouch, Don. Well, it looks like it's Wild Bill's turn.
Gross.
Yeah, can we,
Fucking not.
Just going to include myself here because I had no dialogue for this bit. All right, I'm good now.
All right, you guys ready for Wild Willie?
For what?
Don't be silly. Wrap your
Joe, fucking no.
Barry, you're no fun at all, man.
right. The dude literally is scared to get canceled over everything. He wouldn't even bring Andrew Tate on.
Can you fucking blame him?
Hey, guys, I just got us a hit. Y'all see that?
Way to go, Bill.
How many points is that worth?
I think it depends on the day of the week.
Huh. Barry, what day is it?
Joe, I'm so far gone for this episode, I honestly can't even whiff. Just like both your terms, Georgie?
Oh, okay, now it's getting interesting.
It'd be even more interesting if you still had your Brooklyn accent.
What are you talking about?
You sound like a fucking normie.
George ain't gonna see this coming. Donald Ricky Henderson, this shit. Bill, the hell are you?
George, are you gonna?
Relax, I see him.
Uh-oh.
Bill, get your ass back.
Way to go there, Wild Willie.
How'd you see me? I was so stealthy.
Bro, you were literally halfway to second.
Nice fucking eye, Bill. What happened? That was too high.
It was right down the fucking plate, dumbass.
All right, Georgie, lead things off for us.
Nice.
Attaboy, George.
Looks like trouble, gang. The hell are you going, Bill? Trying to do a long mitch so I can lead the map?
Bill, pick up the fucking ball.
Pesky bunch today.
You're gonna blow our lead, Bill.
Thanks for the free triple, Billy.
Adventures start with a hybrid you can depend on. But where those adventures end up, that depends on you. Meet the CRV Touring Hybrid. In stock now.
Right now, get an A&W matzo burger for only $4.99.
Matza.
Get a $4.99 matzo burger today.
Bill! Ooh, oh boy.
What the hell are you doing, Bill?
You know me, just doing anything I can to win the game for my team.
George, too greedy.
What are you doing, Bill?
Quit diving and throw the damn ball.
I got it, don't worry. Good Lord, Bill.
Nice inside the Parker, George.
If you want to call it that.
I thought Joe was bad. Bill is in his own league.
Yeah, League of Stupidity.
And that's blooping.
Now, I should be able to get there.
Come on, Bill.
What happened? Foul ball? It was a ground rule double. The hell is that? Sounds like something you made up.
A ground rule double is a baseball rule that awards 2 bases from the time of pitch to all base runners, including...
Fucking hell, Ben. It's when the ball bounces over the wall. It's an automatic double.
I don't really care, nor did I ask.
You literally did.
Seems like a skill issue. I'm bringing in a new arm.
Finally.
Now, this one may be tough. Got to jump for it.
No, you don't.
What the fuck, Bill?
You're handing this game to them, Bill.
Well, I'm not. Not my fault they're hitting it out of the reach.
Not shit, my bad, gang.
All good, George. You got us the lead.
Already one away. This inning has gone quick. There's extra bases once again, I'm sure.
Oh, shit, he actually caught it.
Wow.
No way that doesn't fall in.
No way Bill catches it.
About fucking time. Easy 1, 2, 3 inning Donkey Dynasty.
I take back all the hatred I had for my team earlier, Barry.
I also take back all the confidence I had in mine.
Now that shit show is over, let's see what...
Feel the burn.
Nice hit there, Bernie.
Watch these wheels.
Not even close.
I'm getting close.
All right, I think I've had enough.
No, my queen. Bill, stop fucking sussing everyone out.
Shebang, baby.
Shebang this.
Nice, Donald.
What the fuck? I thought this guy was a fucking gold glover.
Well, you know what thoughts on.
Huh?
Thought he farted, but he shit his pants.
Fuck. Fuck you, Donald.
Right back at you, Senator.
Shabooby.
Nice.
Had you not gone for an inside the Parker, that would have tied up the game.
How so?
Be advised. Ben Shapiro, hypothetical inbound.
No, Bernie.
Let's just say hypothetically, for the sake of the argument, that you were to stay at third rather than go home.
Shut your ass up.
Yes, sir.
Are you kidding me? That's all it fucking takes?
Donald, we could really use some insurance from you this inning.
Especially with Ben pitching next inning.
Excuse me?
Fuck.
Sit your ass down.
Just about swung out of his shoes. Nice punch out, Bernie.
There we go.
A weak ass hit from a weak ass man.
Shut up, Joe. Fucking hell.
Looks like we got 2020 Donald on our team.
Fuck you, George. Bernie, way to bring some energy yourself. Unlike you did in 2020.
At least I didn't lose to Sleepy Joe.
Except you literally did. Pretty badly, too.
Wait, Bernie lost to Joe? I thought Donald did. We're talking about the primary.
Who did I beat?
Donald and Bernie.
But isn't Bernie on my team?
Joe, we're talking about...
Ben, would you just worry about closing out this fucking game?
Damn it.
Not a good start, Barack.
I'm well aware, Bernie.
2 more to go, Ben.
You got just little Benji.
Can we not?
Can we, yes? Nice, Ben. Nice.
You're getting under it, Barack.
Yeah, Bernie, I'm well aware. It's all right. We still got 6 more innings to play.
No, we're only playing 4.
All right, good. I miss Hillary. Can't wait to see her.
No, you don't, and yes, you can.
Good. Yeah, you're right.
Da-da-da. Sports Center, top. Shit.
Ben, you fucking idiot.
What the hell did you do that for, Ben?
He was trying to impress his own sister.
Brett is not my sister, Joe.
Oh, okay, this is starting to get appealing and right up my alley. What the actual fuck is wrong with you, Bill? No.
Game over.
Good game, losers.
Way to seal the deal, Ben.
Ben, I wish you and your sister everlasting happiness together.
Bill, she isn't mine.
Good work, John. You guys. We won't get them next time. I thought we were Team Disco Cat, Barry. Bill, again, I'm overwhelmed.
Oh, can't take the L, Barry?
Look who's talking.
Haha, good one, George.
Because this is a lot to handle. Now I gotta edit this. And with 8 people, it's gonna be a long night.
Bro, we played 4 innings. It'll be a walk in the park.
Ooh, Brett, you want to go for a nice walk in the park with me?
Please stop talking to me.
Ugh, in the 4 innings. Everyone is gonna bitch about how short it was. Why couldn't it be longer? And if one more fucking person tells me to turn off quick counts.
All right, think Barry is heading overboard.
And you all say I'm off my rocker. Joe, you're well past that. Guys, don't forget to check out our card channel where this Friday we will be ripping a box of 2022 Chrome Update for the hunt for Bibby Watt.
Also, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe.
And swipe right if you come across me on Tinder.
New Mr. Clean Magic Erasers make impossible possible. Just wet and squeeze and effortlessly cut through 100% of dirt, grease, and grime. So this is
100% possible.
They're upgraded and last 2 times longer to tackle more messes. It's not just clean, it's Mr. Clean.
Welcome everyone, my name's Sylph, and this is my attempt to beat a hardcore Nuzlocke of Pokemon Ruby with only normal-type Pokemon. If you've seen my challenges before, you know the rules that we play by, but I'll put them up on the screen if you want to pause for a reminder. After doing a normal-type hardcore Nuzlocke in Pearl, I realized how much fun normal types are to play with their weird type interactions, and how challenging they are because they don't have any super effective same-type attack bonus moves, since normal isn't super effective against anything else. Looking for another gen to pursue a challenge with them, nothing stood out to me more than Gen 3, one of my favorite generations ever. Ruby and Sapphire offer a ton of potential normal-type encounters for our run, but beyond that, what's really cool is that most of them are quite underrated or at least underused Pokemon, which, you guys know me by now, is really exciting in my opinion. While our rules make some of these encounters a little bit risky, the only one that is unobtainable here is Azumarill, because it's only obtainable by breeding Marill, which doesn't have the normal type. I don't know if we're going to be able to manage without Azumarill, but hey, we'll give it a shot. Today's video is sponsored by our good friends at Raid Shadow Legends, a free-to-play game that the more I play, the more I realized how much it just fits my gameplay style, with tons of strategy and really tough challenges. Yes, even for me. As Pokemon players, we're all used to tons of her. Her family talked to spirits on behalf of the Queen, but the elves had a cultural renaissance and started getting rid of people that they didn't like, including her parents. She went into isolation afterwards and stopped sharing her magic, but we need those spirit potions, so we gotta defeat her. She heals up to half her health every time she gets a turn, and she also deals bonus damage based on how much HP she has left. However, if you've got 1 or 2 champions that can keep a healing reduction debuff on her, you're better off, but she can also put up a block debuffs buff, so make sure to bring someone who can remove enemy buffs too. The strategy element of Raid just blows me away, and I can't get enough of it. Every now and then I'll lose to a tough enemy, and re-strategizing, upgrading my champions, and figuring out how I can beat them is such a fun and rewarding process. And I mean that literally. Seriously, there are a lot of rewards. Not only that, but there's also special events all the time, and a big update called the Guardian Ring is coming this month for whole new ways to use and upgrade your champions. Click the link in the description or scan the QR code on screen to join in on the action, and you'll get an epic hero, Chinoru, who's amazing in the Doom Tower, 200k silver, 1 XP boost, 1 energy refill, and 1 ancient shard, so you can summon an awesome champion as soon as you're in game. You'll find your rewards here in your inbox for the next 30 days only, so I hope to see you soon in Teleria. Pokemon Ruby. The first and hopefully last Pokemon game that starts with the main character being kidnapped in the back of a moving truck. As if things weren't bad enough, our mom pretends nothing happened and says, "This is our new home. It has a quaint feel, but it seems to be an easy place to live, don't you think?" "Oh yeah, just fine, Mom. Everything's great." Meanwhile, we have 4 concussions and a dislocated jaw. In the house, she then says, "Dad bought you a new clock to mark our move here." "Oh, cool. Wait, which one's my dad?" In our bedroom, she then says, "Everything is put away neatly." Neatly? My chair is facing the wrong way, my GameCube is on the floor, my bed's in the middle of the room, and there's an Among Us poster on the wall. I've never even played Among Us. So, come quickly, look, it's the Petalburg Gym. Maybe Dad will be on. Local man arrested for the murder of 14 of Petalburg's 30 residents. When you bring your car to us, you can expect attention to detail, thorough diagnostics, and efficient repairs.
We keep up to date with the latest tech, and we use cutting-edge tools to ensure the repairs are done right.
Jason, welcome to the newest market. Doug's personal agenda is Hollywood service extension for Yellowstone.
In Birch's lab, one of his assistants says he's on field work, ergo he isn't here. Quaint, ergo. Am I in the right time period? Why do all these people talk like this? While the professor is occupied with getting killed, I decide to steal one of his Pokemon and I choose Trico. This will cause May to pick Torchic, which eventually becomes a fighting type, so it should be the most challenging for us. Back at the lab, Birch says, "The way you battled earlier, you pulled it off with a plum." A plum? Okay, actually, who are these people? I nickname Trico Canelo and get the hell out of here. After Canelo KOs May, she begs for mercy and gives us some Pokeballs as a peace offering, meaning our challenge has officially begun. While setting out on our journey, our mom stops us and says, "Oh, you got a Pokemon. You're your father's child, all right." "You mean the murderer?" "Nice. It's time to grab our first encounter, and I go up to Route 103 to get it so that we're not stuck with a level 2, which can be impossible to grind, and if we lose it, we lose the run. And thankfully, we find a level 4 Zigzagoon. I catch it and nickname it Fidel, and Fidel has a lax nature which increases its defense but decreases its special defense. That'll work, I guess. At least most fighting moves are physical. With that, we have to say goodbye to Mr. Canelo. You were an absolute legend, my friend. I'll never forget that time we walked up Route 101 and back. Yup, good times. Alright, it's time to get serious. I head to Route 102 to EV train Videl on Zigzagoons and Poochyena, which give speed and attack EVs respectively. I exclusively grind against level 2s so that we can take out as many as possible without getting too high on levels, since we do have the level cap after all. I'm able to get about 30 EVs before it's time to move on. On our very first trainer battle, we actually got a crit on our first turn and one hit KO'd it. Hopefully that's a good omen for the run. After arriving in Petalburg City, we encountered the murderer himself, our real father, not Daddy Machoke, and he gives Wally a Zigzagoon. Great, now all 3 of us have Zigzagoons. What the hell is going on? Moving onward to Route 104, we can get a new encounter, a Tailo. I catch it successfully and call it Hikui. Hikui ends up having a modest nature, plus special attack and minus attack. Why? Terrible, but at least it gives us some crucial flying coverage against fighting types, which are trouble for us. The next location for an encounter is actually the Petalburg Woods, where the first Pokemon I find is a Slackoth, amazing since it's only a 5% chance here, and I also catch it on the first ball. I nickname it Chi-Chi, and she ends up having a gentle nature, plus special defense and minus defense, which is meh. In the berry shop, this girl says, if you don't pick berries for a while, they'll drop off onto the ground, but they'll sprout again. Isn't that awesome? It's like they have the will to live. I feel like there's amazing potential for an edgy joke here, but I'm not going to do it. Upon arriving in Rustboro, this guy... That gives us the cutting gem and says, no need to be modest or shy. Go on, take it. Yeah, Vidal, no need to be modest. Now, while going ahead to Route 116 for our next encounter, I made a mistake. There's a 2% chance to find Skitty here, and while searching, I accidentally encountered a Whismer instead. I knew that Whismer appeared in Rusturf Tunnel right beside here, which I was going to go to next, but I forgot that it appeared here too. Since this is a new normal type encounter, as per our rules, this effectively cuts off Skitty as a viable encounter. Oof. I could have used a repel to get to Rusturf Tunnel and then come back, but you live and you learn, I guess. While trying to catch this damn thing, it also crit Chi-Chi down to literally 1 HP, but we eventually caught it. I nicknamed it Bulma, and she has an impish nature, plus defense and minus special attack, which is meh since it does get some good coverage moves eventually. All of this will be worth it though, as it falls into one of my favorite Pokemon. After some grinding, it's time for the Rustboro City Gym, and yup, it's a rock-type gym. Absolutely terrifying for us, as they resist all of our same type attack bonus or stab moves. As weird as it may seem, I actually lead with our Tailo against the first trainer because thankfully he at least doesn't have any rock type moves, and I use focus energy to increase our critical hit chances, as that's the only way we're going to be able to do any damage. This allows us to KO the first one with just 7 HP remaining, and thankfully the others are lower level, so although it's a long process, we can chip them both down for the win, and thankfully no deaths. Skipping the second trainer, it's time for the first gym leader, Roxanne, an absolutely terrifying prospect for us. I theory crafted for a long time here, trying to figure out a strategy, so let's see if we can make this happen. She leads with a Geodude, and I lead with Chi-Chi. I use Yawn on the first turn to get it to sleep, as she hits us with Rock Tomb, which lowers our speed. Now don't forget that Slack Off has the Truant ability, which means we can only use a move once every 2 turns. Thankfully, she just goes for Defense Curl before falling asleep. Here, I switch into Videl, and my strategy is to start using Growl now to lower its attack. With the help of sleep, I'm able to get all 6 off, with us being brought to half health now that its attack is lowered. I then switch back into Chi-Chi for another Yawn, and while it's asleep, I can use Slack Off to restore our health. I switch into Bulma and start using Howl like crazy to raise our attack power, and after 6 we get to max power, only taking a third damage or so in the process. I start using Uproar from here, and it still does almost nothing. Uh-oh. Our Oran Berry activates though, and from here it seems we're pretty much just hoping for a crit, but we don't get one after 5 attacks, with us down to just 16 HP, and then Roxanne uses a potion. But then our next one gets a crit, but it just barely doesn't KO on 1 HP, and then she uses another potion. Ultimately, Bulma brings her down to about a quarter, with us at only 4 HP. I'm forced to switch here, so I go into Chi-Chi. After 5 turns, we bring it to just a sliver, and our Oran Berry activates, and then I hit it with Yawn again to put it to sleep. This way, I can make sure to use Slack Off to get near full health before finally taking it out. In comes her second and last Pokemon, Nose Pass. It just uses Harden 3 times as I put it to sleep. Here, I can perform a similar strategy with Videl and Growl, although this time Bulma is too weak to send out, and this thing's defense is way too damn high now. With the help for Oranberry, Videl's able to get all 6 Growls off, and then I switch into Chi-Chi to put Nose Pass to sleep again before finally switching into Hikui. Now, I know this looks crazy, sending out a flying type against a rock type, but Nose Pass has gotten 4 defense curls off, and the only way to do any damage from here is to try and use focus energy to get crits, since they ignore stat changes even though they're resistant. In the end, Hikui's only able to get 1 crit off and do a bit more than third damage on it before being brought to just 6 HP. Yikes. It is an incredibly long grind from there, especially with Truant, but ultimately Chi-Chi with her Yawn and Slack Off strat using Scratch is able to take down the Nose Pass over time. This battle was absolutely insane. It took over 23 minutes, but we managed what I was thinking might be impossible. While talking...
Ready? Take this over. Now just that's Friday twice, right? On Saturday? No, in the morning.
To the president of the Devon Corporation, he brags about what a great president he is, and I'm like, yeah, seems like an accurate representation of a president. We also catch a second Zigzagoon just for HMs, and yes, it's Mrs. HMs. She's married. Sorry, fellas. May wants to battle us on our way out of here, but no, not happening. While trying to convince Mr. Bronny to take us on a year-long boat trip, I intercept him. Finally, after years of chasing you, I got you, you bitch. Under some serious coercion, Bronny brings us to Duper Town, and here we can pick up one of the best items in the game for us, the Silk Scarf, to boost the power of normal moves by 10%. Apparently, the trendy saying in this town is skill money. Skill money is the definition of what's in right now. You know, normally these phrases are gibberish, but this one actually makes a lot of sense. Skill money is the hottest thing in cool right now. Just look at Trisha Paytas. In Granite Cave, we can pick up the Everstone, which is surprisingly going to be useful for us later on, and we encounter Steven at the end. Oh, now you give us the Steelwing TM. Would have been real helpful to have that like 15 minutes ago against Roxanne. The Duper Gym is a fighting type gym, which you would think would be an absolute disaster for us, but we've got Hikui, so the gym trainers get smashed by Wing Attack. It's time for the second gym leader, Brawly. He leads with a Machop, and I lead with Hikui. Wing Attack does about 2/3, and then he just uses Leer, so another does the job. In comes his final Pokemon, Makuhita, and with their defense lowered, I'm very nervous, but I know it has lower defense than Machop, but it still survives on less than a quarter, and then just goes for bulk up, so another KOs. Interesting. That was a surprisingly easy gym battle, but I'm not complaining. Leading to Slateport, we can grab the soft sand item to boost ground moves, and we encounter a girl who battles us with Azurill, which is a painful reminder of the Pokemon we just can't have. Hey, we can get an Azurill doll here, though. Does that count? In the museum, we get the Thief TM, which is perfect for getting type-boosting items off of wild Pokemon, and Maxie ends up attending our party and says, "Why on earth do you feel compelled to mess up Team Magma's plans?" I see what you did there. On Route 110 comes something very useful for Watson's gym, a series of cherry berries to heal paralysis. Along the way through the trainers, Chi-Chi ends up evolving into a beastly Vigoroth, which gets rid of its stupid Truant ability, thank God. Up ahead, we have one of those infamous battles with May, and I'm seeing no way at all to beat her if I'm honest, especially with her Combustion with Double Kick. Our level cap is 23 though, and Tailo evolves at level 22, so I decide to evolve it, realizing it probably won't be useful for an electric gym anyway. She leads with Whalmer, and I send out our newly evolved Hikui. Weirdly enough, she just went for Splash, so 2 Wing Attacks KO it. In comes her Shroomish next, and I hit it hard with Wing Attack for the super effective KO, and our dreams come to life as its Effect Spore ability poisons us, activating our Guts ability, which raises our attack if we have a status condition, allowing us to one-hit KO her Combustion as well. Now that was incredible.
Vitamin CeraVe Facial Moisturizing Lotion. 24-hour hydration and sun protection with no white cast.
With that, we arrive in Mauville City, the location of our next gym battle. I actually remembered to pick up the Harbor Mail in Slateport this time so we can get the coin case, which I have a feeling we're really gonna need. While grinding up for the gym, Bulma ends up evolving into a Loudred, definitely giving us some more bulk and power, and Videl also ends up evolving into a Linu. Amazing stuff, but I'm not feeling good at all for Watson with his steel types. However, the Game Corner might provide the answer that we need. I spent forever grinding away on the slots and eventually come up to about 3,600 coins, after which I can just buy some more with the rest of our money to get enough to purchase the Flamethrower TM, which thankfully Loudred can learn. The Mauville Gym is an electric-type gym, which is neutral on us, but Magnemites are big problems, although with Flamethrower we can now handle them quite well. It's time for the third gym leader, Watson. He leads with a Magnemite, and I send out Bulma. He outspeeds us and hits us with Sonic Boom, and then our flamethrower leaves him on a sliver before he uses Super Potions. He's then able to hit us with Thundershock to about half before a final attack takes him down. Voltorb comes out next, and not wanting to take more damage on Bulma, I switch him to Videl, who gets hit for 20 HP. Tackle does about a third before we then get hit by Spark and paralyzed. This lets him outspeed us on the next turn as we get brought to 16 HP, but we make it through paralysis to hit him once more before I switch him to Chi-Chi, who tanks a Spark and takes him down with Scratch. In comes his final Pokemon, Magneton, and I hit it with Yawn as he goes for Thunder Wave, but our Cherry Berry heals us. I then stall out a bit until he falls asleep, getting paralyzed again in the process. Then I switch him to Bulma, and thankfully he remains asleep until 2 flamethrowers KO him. A bit nerve-wracking, but we managed. 3 badges. In the Rustderp Tunnel, we can finally use Rock Smash to get the Strength HM. Now, normally this isn't a huge deal, but it's actually an amazing move for our team, being 80 power, 100 accuracy, and stab too. I teach it to Bulma, Videl, and Chi-Chi for some huge power-ups. On our trek up north, I battle and defeat the Windstray family with just Videl now that she has strength, and we get the Macho Brace for winning, which doubles the EPs we get on any Pokemon that holds it. On our way through the Mount Chimney area, I realized that, as ridiculous as it may seem, we now have a way to defeat rock types like Geodude with Flamethrower because at least it's a special attack. Moving ahead to Route 113, we finally get a new encounter, this time a Spinda. A Pokemon I don't think I've used in a playthrough before. We catch it and nickname it Voltamo, and it ends up having a relaxed nature plus defense and minus speed, which is doable, I guess. Further up on Route 114, we can get the Big TM from the Fossil Maniac house, which should come in handy. Up ahead, our 6th encounter becomes available in the grass, and we have to watch out since there are 2 possible encounters here, but thankfully we get the one that I was hoping for as our first, Zangoose. We successfully catch it, and I nicknamed him Vegeta, who has a hardy neutral nature. In the Meteor Falls, we pick up a crucial item, the Moonstone, which is actually the only one we can get in the entire game, since Wild Lunatone only appear in Sapphire, not Ruby. Vegeta then meets his ultimate rival, Viper. The rivalry between these two is interesting, but it seems that Zangoose comes out on top with just 1 attack. This thing is powerful, man. Atop Mount Chimney, we encounter Team Magma Leader Maxie, who starts yelling at us about the land and the sea, and I'm just wondering, what the hell do I have to do with any of this? He leads with a Mightyena, and I send out our newly caught Zangoose. He does have Intimidate, however, we do have Swords Dance, so I figure we can just kind of cancel out the attack drop quite efficiently. Our first splash didn't KO him though, which means in the end we got hit by Sand Attack twice before taking him down. His gold badges